Well, Portland's iconic elk statue is just a few months away now from returning to downtown. The city says it's working on the base of the fountain. Now, you remember the statue was removed during the racial justice protests in 2020 after protesters spray painted graffiti and set fires in the fountain under the statue. It's been at a secret storage location since then. Devin Haskins is live near where the statue once was. And Devin, you spoke with the city today about this project. So when will that statue return?
Tim, that's the big question everybody wants to know. The short answer is early next year, by the springtime. Removed, as you said, about 5 years ago. Next spring, 6 years after it was removed, it should be coming back. Now, it's not as easy as just taking that statue, plopping it back on the base and calling it good. There's a lot of work that went into restoring the base, but also restoring it to its original look.
A peek behind the fences and the work being done on the historic Thompson Elk Fountain in downtown Portland.
It's crazy. It's so simple, right? Move the fountain back, but it's a lot of work.
Years of work, in fact. The fountain was shut off in 2020 during the pandemic and was removed later that year after getting damaged during the nightly protests. The city committed to returning the more than 100-year-old statue and fountain 3 years later.
I mean, we're working really hard to restore this elk because it's a really important element of the city.
The new fountain will look the same on the outside. What's new, mostly on the inside. A new pump will circulate water, saving about 7 million gallons per year.
This old thing worked from gravity. Water flowed from gravity from the mountain. So now we actually had a recirculating pump, which meant we needed electricity. That wasn't something that they had 100 years ago. We had to figure out a way of getting electricity to this pump.
In order to restore the base of the fountain to its original look, the city sourced granite from the same quarry in Vermont where the original base was sourced from.
We're lucky a lot of historic quarries are not open and were not available, but this is an active quarry, and so we were able to procure the original fabric, which was really important for the historic purposes and to match the existing stone.
The statue and fountain has been a fixture in downtown Portland since 1900. It was a gift from former Mayor David P. Thompson. The elk statue representing the animal that once roamed the area, now just months away from returning home.
When you add all that up, it does seem like each piece together may seem brief, but putting them all in sequence adds up to a lot of time.
The city expects the stone base to be finished this winter, with the statue again being returned next spring. Tim?
All right, Devin, thanks very much. Long awaited. It'll be great to see it back in place